Welcome aboard, Raiders. A new dawn. Oh. The breath of fresh air, isn't it? High quality recorded videos. Uploaded to YouTube. Hopefully my voice sounds alright. I was playing with that, but not sure what to do with that yet. And we still have some issue with the voice. Seems. But if I can fix that real quick while we're here. Because I noticed it has its own noise gate, like desktop. This one. You can see the input is low. I'm trying to get it higher to stay. It might be because of the browser. The browser controls the mic as well. What if I remove these? I'll remove them all for now because it might just sound cleaner and it might take it faster. I'll keep an eye on the input. I'll disable display. There's still some issue with the sound, it being too loud. I'm not loud enough. I don't know what to tell you. You just saw the you see this here, it goes all the way here and the game is there. So do my best. This is Ark Raiders, and my keyboard doesn't work when after 5 minutes after I start it. I have to unplug. Strange issue. Maybe a motherboard issue. We have a chicken. He gives us parts. We'll get back to that. I think it's best to just jump in. If I can. Oh, can you hear me? Game crash. There's a bit too much going on, I think. The motherboard can handle it, but you know, because it has everything. I mean, it's like 6 USBs and fucking DJ Studio. There was a lot of settings I had to work on, you know, just to get this working. I got the game 1440p, just like my display. That way I see it right. But then I want you to see it right, so I had to set this to 1440. I think we can downscale then to 1080, and that's easy on the processing. And then recording with NVIDIA, I think, is easy also for their graphics card. So we're doing that. So it looks good for me. It gives me a chance to see further and kind of discern through bush. But it hopefully makes it nicer for you. Because now we're recording pixel by pixel rather than a mistake where if it's not pixel by pixel, then there's a smudging. So there's many neat things to do. Hopefully it's crisp, and I'm pretty sure I can get it more crisp too. But it's a little bit like Tarkov, huh? Quite a bit. You've got your inventory management, and we're gonna bring a weapon. Gonna do something clean, simple that I know, with some medium ammo, which I like to buy.
What'll it be this time?
Rather than use my workbench, because I don't have a lot of these, and these are basic materials, and Scrappy gives you basic materials and seeds. So we're gonna need all of this. This is like gun parts, ammo, meds, many refinery things here for higher materials, more meds and ammo. And this is also guns and attachments and other things. So they're all useful. I'm kind of weighing it today. There's so much to talk about, and I know I can't do it quickly. So I'm just kind of going over things and see how it adds up. Ammo. 2 stacks usually. We're gonna repair this. Bit too broken. That's an important feature right there, and these components are so important. We can put an augment, which will increase, people put a better shield. I believe I died last round. Gears. There's a few that are marked also. They untrack, unfortunately, when you craft one. Now we have a box and a shield, a gun, bullets. What else do we need? Meds. So the shield in this game really important. It's the first one that breaks, so that's the one I want most of. And then little meds. Bring 2 because I have plenty. These are also meds. Nobody knows about them, because you gotta craft them in game. It's like the only thing you gotta craft in game. Nobody's seen that. And which one is this? Oh, the bigger shield recharge. So we got small shield rechargers. They're quick to use, 2 seconds, but they recharge over time, 4 per second for 40 total. Same with the sterilized bandage. It's quick to use, 1.5 seconds. You're back into battle if you want, but you still have to heal. It takes 10 seconds to heal 50. But this one here will take longer to give you the boost, but it'll give you right away 50 for 5 seconds. So I do a combination, you'll see it. I apply this, and I boost my shield, and I go back. I got this to patch up my health and stamina. We have place for a nade, because the nade is actually a big game. Nades are big in this game. And I like to bring a key. We're gonna do daytime. Oh, I'm sorry. This is also crashing. Gonna keep our progress, but another time. Many qualities of life. Quick in-game. You know, if you have your things ready, you want to get ready. That's the usual, right? You get in your shop and you get ready. But it's quick to get in the game. The graphics are polished. The sound is amazing. It's an experience. Oh my god, my god, my god.
Red alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only
Queen is here.
your best gear, lots of backup, and a very good plan.
Hopefully the quality of things reflect. You're welcome. This is for the long term, you know. The OGs. People who've been here for a long time. And you know the quality is not that high. I'm done with that. We'll get these mechanical parts here. Keeping an eye on that big flyer that you saw there. It's a Rocketeer. And he's unforgiving. Extra? Playing now with 100 volume. We'll see if that bothers anything. Springs. Springs, duct tape. Take a look at that. Put your weapon away, you go faster. Often has the same material, different type of ammo, some alloy, some material. That's a grenade, actually. Wasp driver, nobody knows. You can actually throw that. People know, but we don't do it. Like, it's a flame nade, but you gotta shoot it. Hello. Are you up there? I might get attacked here, which sucks balls, but life. Sometimes there's a case here. You gotta find it, you know what I mean? I mean, somebody appeared here, that's for sure. But then disappeared. Sometimes you see these. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's a cage. I thought we were done with these. A white med, extra ammo. Pretty ass. Red lockers. I hear these are good. You can recycle most of the blue stuff. You know what? Let's bring it for fun. Recycle it. Wow, that sounds pretty intense. It's a boss. I saw someone. Up there. Nope. Doesn't go that far. Well, I want to capture footage. I don't have too long. I got other things to do. These are like the box you'll see every time, but they're actually the best because they have. Can I have anything? That's pretty good. A shield. third person, huh? Different. You got a shoulder swap. Ooh, Rocketeer is going over there. Is it? No, just a little bee. Kind of hard to go this way. Kind of hard to go in between because we got players fighting the queen. I think we have to go over, and possibly a lot over. Usually there's a weapon case here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, don't do me like these. We got 65 frames. You know, what's going on? Gotta get back in the game. Let's see if we're still alive in the game. I'd be shocked. Yo, anybody here? I'm down. I just need stabilization. Anybody? All right. So I think the bee killed me because they go over the place. So I was really kind of discovered. I should have had a better position. Yeah, the wasp. Yeah. That's all right because it's very free. That's another quality of life. You lose, but you don't feel like Tarkov. Like you lose so much. Maybe the stakes are higher with Tarkov because you take more time to prepare or something like that. And the other thing is you understand like kind of why or how you die. You might not in a hardcore game by default. So quick rebuild, BAME, the gun. We're gonna make again the keys. Doesn't take much. If we need more of these, we just come here. I think we said those. That's why we need many. We can make more of this, make more cloth while we're here. Reduce our stacks. We can make more meds. Gonna get some batteries. I mean ammo. We're gonna make a shield too. Shield number 2. Could try the same map to see if I can find my body. That would be pretty slick. 2 of these probably enough. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. One here. I'll make a cheaper one. I really don't need it to be special, and we need millions, so when we wipe, it's your choice to wipe, but we need millions to get a few extra skill points. That's the trade-off. There you go. Basic parts. Safe pocket. We had a key, I think. So we can leave easier. I think we're kind of alright. Back in. Hey, my computer's 8 years old, but I built it for longevity. It wasn't the strongest thing, but I knew it would be strong to carry. And it's running this 60 frames. There's been enhancements, and I think in video games, like developers build simpler. You know, with technology, look at Zelda, simple graphics. I think people have learned a lot. There's also rendering technology and simplifications. No keyboard. Probably that is crashing the game, frankly. Okay, I'm at 21. I do have a chance, actually. I'm gonna go all the way up. Looking at things quickly. Somebody's been here. So I like how it's there's a mix of the movement. I feel like it's a game I've played before. Battlefield. I left a lot of basic. I'll take those. Rubbers? Yeah, rubbers are like so important. Alright, the foliage, that's where I want to be actually. We're gonna go around the map with this. And hopefully this is a quality of life. I've been recording a few vids here and there. Probably gonna upload one. I understand if it doesn't quite make sense story-wise. Gonna do a quick check here. Not everybody knows about this. He's tired fast. Let him recover completely. You get an extra boost. Moss. I don't need moss. The controls are very simple. Little dot comes up. You can press E. Whether it's container, items on the floor, something you gotta carry. We'll take this. This is meds. What is this here? I haven't been here. Oh, it's open actually. Somebody's been here, man. I mean, the closer, the more I run towards open containers, the more chance I see someone. Gonna have to recoup here. Somebody's probably in the buildings, I would think. There's a good chance to get some blueprints up here. So I'm gonna bet they're up there. They're not just standing still in here, no? Plants are discernible enough. You don't have to look forward to run full speed. See, I'm holding back here. I'm still going full speed. So that means you don't have to press W. You can press any key, look around. So that means your mouse is dedicated to look. Does that make sense? As opposed to direction where you're walking. It sounds like a nade. So they could be up there, but they could be here. More at the biodome. We're gonna bypass. Mission spot. It's open? Easy to grab on things. This is not open. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of sound right now and visuals. How does it sound like? I don't know all the spots. You know, some spots. Wow, that's a mag. Did you see that? That's a level 3 mag. The fuck? Oh, we can grab this car. Quite open here, but at the same time, kind of covered. I always prefer to get ground against players. Arc. Arc is the enemy, yeah. Nobody's been here. Yeah, I think he's in the apartments, like I said. But he's not on this side. It's the queen. Also up here, I think, can be something. Whoa. You gotta roll when you land so you don't hurt yourself. Alright, I do not want the Rocketeer on my ass. Can only look so far. This is the extraction. They look like that. Some big bad robots. How do you hit that? You're going that way. It's fucking man. These Hornets, man. The Hornet drivers would be okay. Where is it? Scary sounds. Oh. Can I please get up here? I am trying to avoid this at all costs. These are little power cells that I grabbed from them. You make shield rechargers with them, but what the hell is this? Probably spawned and it leaves. But sometimes they spawn against players, then they leave the map, I've noticed. Not sure if you want to slide, brother. Somebody open cars here. You think my body's still here? Like, it's really just a chance I take. Like, sometimes you're lucky. You end up in the same map, no? No. Alright. Well, I tried. Battery. Battery for down there. No gun case this time. It's kind of a weird side mission. Because it's like, sometimes missions will have something to carry, but this you always have. Put it in here and it opens this. You got goodies. Nothing special. I'll take extra meds. salvage. A lot of things I don't need to keep. A lot of things to check here. Wires, springs, they all matter. We could leave here. We could check the queen. So these panel, electric panel, they give you electricity, you know? Red light. Take these. Man, I wish I could have brought these. Would have had a bit more, I think. Wires are like the front piece of your... They make the attachment from for the front piece of your gun. Silencers. Oh. Take the goodies. Springs are for your mags. They make the mag enhancements. Oh, it's not dead. Gotcha. I could go all the way here. Is it 5 minutes left? Yeah. I have a key, right? Yeah. I'll just take that hatch here then. Listening.
All Raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
I should have tried getting that here. Because I have enough time. I'm next to the thing. Nobody's bothering me. If you can get in that hole there, there's like a weapons case. So it's really worth. You know, we can check this here too. Gee, my guy's tired. Maybe they reduced the energy levels. No. Antiseptic. Don't make too much sound if you're not in front of them. They don't see you. Yes, I tried. 2 minutes. Ah, I can do it again. That's the 2 minutes mark. Visually stunning. Probably a lot of fun to watch kind of game.
Head back. The window is closing.
There's not many people left. Most people have got to leave by now. One last try. A minute is enough for me to go just south here. One more time. I tried. I'm not sure there's an exact position, I think. Take this. Read. Read it. Slide downhill, brother. Oh. No time to fuck around. Well, that's worked. More stuff. More stuff to make builds with. Builds we lose. Sometimes. And Scrappy comes back home with a little bit of stuff. Seeds. Seeds are for Celeste. You can trade with seeds. This one is hard to get, the complex gun part. That's a nice one. These as well. You need them to upgrade your guns.
It can take weeks for seeds to germinate,
Which gives them,
but just a split second for a crop to be
you know, attributes like faster reload time, have bigger magazine, faster bolt action. You know, just making your gun quicker in some aspects. And you put attachments on your weapons. You can make them, but they cost. See, personally I like to make the small ones because they only cost like basic and one of the thing. See, wires, we got steel, springs, wires here, duct tape for stability, items, recovery, and then as you go up they get a better percentage, but they also ask for more, as you can see here. And these, the ones that we see here, usually take, like for example, this one wants metal part, this one wants mechanical component, and then mods. And if you come to the refinery, you can make mechanical component with metal parts. You can then also make mod components with mechanical components and more springs. So the game when inventory management comes to a point where you say, okay, well, I need springs to make this, but I also need springs to make the mod itself. Oop. Like one of these, you know, or here. 5 spring plus this costs us springs too, and that we want 2 of them, so that's 9 springs, 4 and 5. So now it's like, okay, is it worth it? 9 springs, you know. Utility and grenades. Refinery is really like a must, I think. Medical, we can do with small medical items. We don't need the big guns. People are too much after us, especially with these. They're just straight beelining for us. It's not a good choice. They'll be losing their kits. Fighting each other. It's a bad proposal, but these are my favorite, small, and then these are like bigger ones. Not sure what the workbench is for. You can't level it. It just gives you things that were here already. Personally, I think they need to put the in-craft items here. In-game items. In-game craft items. This is your raider. And when you get skills, you can boost your skills. More stamina. Move around costs less stamina. Sprint, dodge, roll costs less stamina. Crouch speed is increased. Wearing a shield slows down less. Make less noise when you breach. Make less noise when you loot. Get lucky and find more things and have more things on you and more weight, and you can crawl faster if you're down. Have less of that. These are weekly trials, and they're what I'm focusing on. You actually get a rank, you know. This is the expedition, and you got to create your ship by submitting parts. There's some parts that we don't want to miss. I'll get back to all that. I plan to make a few videos because there's many things to take note of. I buy these daily. You can get defibs. There's no reason not to have any. You can buy a hull cracker daily. Renegade. Buy bullets here. You can even buy the small guns, like very cheap. You can buy a raider hatch key. And some basic parts if you need them to a maximum per day. Even the small ones. So. You have feats, give you creds, and you can buy stuff here. Creds is like a 2-month thing. You can buy the whole thing. You can also buy their real version of money, which is Raider tokens. By the end of the events, I had about $15 worth of Raider tokens. And I was able to go to the store. Why can't I buy you? Oh, that's odd. Usually they present like, you know, buying Raider tokens. I don't get it. So these will be customized. Like 1,000 points is $10, you know. So if you're looking to have this set, you can pay $8 for it. You can pay $10 and have all this too. Ooh. Flip a coin. Pretty badass. We got two types of item, one a little closer to ourselves and one on the edge here. Emotes. Facial traits. Rooster items. That's an item on the edge. Backpack can be changed. The item underneath. Haircuts. Facial. That's my personal one. I thought it looked really good. No helmet, visor up, on. No airbox. Jacket. Different colors. You can rock this out. Say, looking good. That's just my style. I like the blend. You blend in a bit better with trees. Rock this for now. There's many. That's for the menu. That was the event where we would open up the new map. That was quite fast. Basically, I'm doing really good on this game, so I thought, okay, I'll just make videos. Because once we leave for our expedition, we wipe our account, and we're gonna keep the skins. It's gonna look the same, but everything's gonna go. So I thought, well, might as well take a look at what it's like to start. Alright guys, well, I'll see you in the next video. We'll keep talking about important things. Just the setup and the right nades, the right meds. I've done a lot of research in game. Items I keep. Items to sell. And what you need for your workbench upgrades to level them up. For your expedition. So yeah, maybe all these basic things just to make your games faster. Things to remember on your expedition is really why I remember doing Tarkov videos, you know, and taking notes really. For the next time you open it, it would be in a year or so. You're like, what do I need to remember, you know? Alright. Thank you very much. I'll see you next round.